This is the Darren Harris Podcast. Here's your host, Darren Harris.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the program. I'm your host, Darren Harris, and this is the Darren Harris Podcast. What's up, y'all? How you feeling, man? Check this out, man. I'm starting to notice some things. I've been watching social media, and I'm starting to notice that there are some people, crashing the fuck out, that black people are all of a sudden turning in on and starting to do us. We starting to pull it together, you know what I mean? In certain, not everywhere, but slowly but surely, I could see, a lot of places we're actually starting to pull it together. You know what I mean? We're starting to invest in our communities, in our children, in our businesses, in our neighborhoods. We're starting to invest in ourselves. And what I've seen, though, now that we're doing this, is I've seen a bunch of, not black, people who aren't black, store owners, people who own stores in the hood, or in our neighborhoods or in our communities that are not black, and they are crashing out because black people are all of a sudden turning in and saying that we can do these things ourselves and we don't really need to go to your business, especially, you out here treating us like dog shit. So that's what I'm talking about today. And it's really good because, like I said, I've seen a lot of this stuff on social media as of late, man, and we're going to get into it. But first, really what I want to do, quick, fast, not a whole segment, but I want to make sure everybody's mental health is good because, that's me. That's how I do it. And I just want to make sure everybody's good out there because, we got a lot of shit that is fucking with people's mental health out here. But luckily for us, black folks, we are doing something proactive to help us with our mental state. And that is pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps and getting our fucking hustle on. So I'm going to be talking about that today. But first, I'm going to take a quick, fast break. And when I come back, we're going to jump right into it. All right? I'll be right back.
This is the Darren Harris Podcast. Here's your host, Darren Harris.
All right, y'all, so what's this, man? I'm sure everybody has seen the Asian guy crashing the fuck out, and the little Asian lady crashing the fuck out, talking about black people need to go do this and black people need to go do that and we don't like you and we don't want none of your shit. I know people have seen that, but I've seen some other videos. I've seen a lot of other videos of black people just being flat out denied entry into places and, people just, out here instigating and just agitating us, out here fucking with black folks. People just out here fucking with us. And, there's always been a lot of these, black people, everybody, and it's like this. People who ain't black always know what's best for black people. You know what I'm saying? Well, black people need to do this, or black people need to do that, or well, black people, they need to go ahead and do this, and all these black people, if they would just do this, then things would work out, but they're not because they're this and they're that, and so on and so on. All this shit about fucking black people. They're always talking this shit about black people. It's like it's something for them to do. It's like if I'm bored, I could talk shit about black people. If I feel bad about myself, I could just talk some shit about some black people and I could feel better. But that's starting to go away. And it's starting to go away because we starting to not give a fuck. It's simple. I mean, everybody out there has decided to really almost turn against black people, but at the same time, black people is on some I don't give a fuck because we turn it into ourselves. People are big mad that we have decided to turn in on and invest and support ourselves. It's like a big ass fucking problem. They got a big fucking problem. Well, we don't need your business, but you do though. But you do though. We're and the thing about it is black people, we're networking with each other now. We're supporting each other. We're growing our businesses, and not only are we growing our businesses, I know what you're thinking. Oh, hair and nails. No. Black people are growing business in many different sectors, lots of different sectors that other people provided for our communities before us. But now, like I said, black people are starting to figure it out. Man, we don't need you. Because we can do that. We're doing it. We've done it. And here we are doing it. And the people that were in our neighborhoods before, who would come to our neighborhoods and open up their little shops, whether it be their nail shop or their restaurants or their beauty supply stores and things of that nature, all of a sudden they're starting to figure out that we're doing this for ourselves. And what they do is we go to their say we go to their nail shop, right? We've been going to their nail shop for 5 years, and this nail shop is packed every day. These people, the nail shop usually looks the same. They might get some new chairs from now and then, but it usually just generally looks the same. They don't really contribute anything to the neighborhood. And the reason why is because they extract your money, take it out of your neighborhood, my neighborhood, take it out of our communities, and take it back over to the communities where they live at. And they put our money into their communities. That's why everybody's communities, a lot of these people, I won't say everybody, but a lot of people, that's why their communities look so nice, because they exploit ours. They exploit our community. How often have you gone into the little greasy spoon Chinese restaurant, and got 4 chicken wings and some fried rice? I know motherfuckers, me at one point, that was me 3-4 times a week. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention my homies, not to mention everybody else on the fucking block, not to mention everybody else in the hood and the countless other Chinese restaurants, or Arab or Indian beauty supply shops, that's in the hood already. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot, and they take that money that we go, and sink into their businesses, and they take that money and they sink it right back into their communities, into their house, into their schools. And they don't do shit for us. They don't come back to our neighborhoods and say, "Hey, listen, we're thankful that you guys have been customers of ours for 10 years. We're gonna show you some customer appreciation." These motherfuckers don't even do customer appreciation days. We've been keeping these motherfuckers afloat, especially the beauty supply shops. The beauty supply shops. These motherfuckers, they don't even fucking talk to you. A lot of times, they just want your money. They want to get your money and for you to get the fuck out as quickly as humanly possible. That's really all it is. They just want your ass the fuck out of there. Get the shit, spend the money, and get the fuck out of here, because we really don't want to follow you around the store. But that's the thing, man. People have spent so much time painting and creating the narrative that black people steal shit and da-da-da-da-da, so on and so forth. And yes, the black people do steal shit. But you know what? White people steal shit. Indian people steal shit. Chinese people steal shit. Everybody steals shit. But they made it to where it's like this exclusive thing where black folks, if they come in your store, chances are they're going to steal some shit. And as we saw with Cyrus Cormac Belton, they did that. They should have never let Rick Chow off. They should have never let that dude off for what he did to that young man. That young man wasn't doing anything except for trying to find something in the store. He had money. He wasn't. It wasn't threatening. He just got accused of some shit, got scared, and ran. These niggas ran after his ass, shot and killed him in the fucking back, and got away with it. So that's another reason. That is another reason that black people are like, you know what, y'all? We just gonna look out for us, man. We just gonna start doing us. You know what I'm saying? That's what you motherfuckers been wanting. That's been what you've been saying. That's what you've been dreaming about. That's what the fuck you've been fantasizing about. You've been jacking off to us doing our own shit. Now that we doing our own shit, you motherfuckers is big mad. Big mad. And you know what? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck that none of y'all, I don't give a fuck about that any of y'all are mad. Be mad. Be motherfucking mad. Be as mad as you get. Be mad. Just be mad. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Your whole ass is itching because now we are boycotting your businesses. We're not going in your salons. I mean, I did see a sister in there, but usually the motherfuckers is packed. They not packed no more. You start to see motherfuckers posting shit. Oh, we've had, the business is down, and we've had to cut back hours, and we may have to close. The motherfuckers closing up restaurants, all kind of shit in the hood. And the reason why is because we doing it. The reason why is because we doing it. And now they on social media fucking lashing the fuck out, man. Oh, they talk fucking big shit too, man. Big shit. We don't need your business. We don't want to deal with you anyway. We don't really fucking like you. And like I said, now you motherfuckers is out here closing restaurants and nail shops because, Keisha done opened up her nail shop. You know what I'm saying? And her beauty supply store. My man Jonathan done opened up his little, Jamaican fried rice spot, which I'm sorry. It's fucking delicious. The little Jamaican fried rice spot. Come on now. So we don't need you, okay? We don't need you. We never needed you. We never needed you. We actually embraced you. We embraced you because we didn't get the loans that you guys got to open business in our neighborhoods. They wouldn't give them to us. They gave them to y'all instead. They gave them to you. Now, that's cool. I mean, but when you came to the neighborhood and opened up, we were happy to have Chinese food in the neighborhood. And I'm sure the girls was happy to have fucking place where they could go get some shit for their hair in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We was happy. We was happy to have that shit. But you know what happened? You motherfuckers started watching too much fucking TV and believing too much of what the fucking people were telling you about black people. And when you came to our neighborhoods, you started to treat us like shit. Put up bulletproof glass, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. A lot of shit. A lot of shit. It's a lot of shit. And now we don't give a fuck about you either. And it's just so far gone because it used to not be like that. It used to not be like that. I used to be able to go into my Chinese restaurant, no bulletproof glass. I could just go in there, order, fucking some orange chicken, a couple of egg rolls, some fried rice, and, walk back around the corner to my house and go home and everything was cool. Now it's bulletproof glass. We don't trust you. We don't like you. All this shit. You know what I'm saying? And while they back there cooking our fucking food. You know what I'm saying? And because you talk shit to us and you rude to us when we come in the store, we rude to you back. We rude to you. See, this is the thing about black people. We treat you how you treat us. Okay? So if you're nice to us, genuinely and generally, most black folks will be nice to you. That's how we are. That's just who we are as people. Generally and genuinely, we'll be nice to you. But the minute you start with that gum flapping bullshit y'all be on, I mean all of y'all. I'm not just talking about one particular group. I'm talking about every particular group because everybody likes to jaw jack black people. Every fucking race of people outside of black people has a word, a derogatory word to describe black people. Every single race. So nobody is off the fucking hook. You know what I'm saying? Nobody is off the hook. But the motherfuckers that's most on the hook are the motherfuckers who put the propaganda together in the fucking first place. You know what I'm saying? So all of you got it coming. All of you got it coming. But I want to say this. At the same time that all this stuff is going on, I'm seeing my brothers and sisters coming up. You know what I mean? They get money. They got their own nail salons and beauty supply stores, like I've said. And like I said, countless other services are being provided in our communities that were previously provided by people outside of our communities. And I just want to say, I've seen more love in our community. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see that. I'm starting to see more patience. We starting to have, more patience with each other. We starting to respect each other more. Now, we still got, some problems with the YNs, you know what I mean? But I mean, I see, and it's just what I'm seeing. I mean, maybe it's, based on where I've been lately, you know what I mean? I'm currently hanging out in Chicago and I get to see a lot of actual black history, like undeniable black history. You know what I mean? Undeniable black history all over Chicago. And it's good. You know what I mean? It's good to see it. You know what I mean? It's good to see the black people thrive. You know what I mean? It's good to see what the media tries to make everybody believe. It's good to see the opposite of that. It's good to see, there's a neighborhood in Chicago called Hyde Park. And I'm not really sure, and another neighborhood called Bronzeville. But I like those two neighborhoods. And I like them because it is black excellence. Hyde Park is dope. It's dope as fuck. But it's a historically black neighborhood. It's on the south side of Chicago. And people, they've tried to come in and kind of, encroach upon, but no, black folks kind of, they stood strong because there are affluent black folks. There's black folks out here that's buying property. That's the thing in Bronzeville. Bronzeville, for anybody listening, Bronzeville is like Harlem. It's the same vibe as Harlem. If you was gonna like if you was gonna go to New York and try to, figure out what's like Chicago, it would be Harlem. And Bronzeville, I gotta say, man, the architecture is beautiful. It's still a little hot in certain places, which is cool. I like a little hotness to the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But it's starting to be where it's starting to look nice. It's starting to be real nice. It's starting to come up. It's starting to get expensive. But it's black. It's us thriving. It's us doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? And people, they try to bag on it, and nah. It's black excellence in full swing, especially walking through Hyde Park. It's black excellence in full swing. And I love to see it. You know what I mean? Now, some people on the fence about the Obama Center and the design of it, whether it look like, is it beautiful or is it an eyesore or whatever. I like it. I think it's a pretty cool building. The neighborhood around there. You know what I'm saying? People trying to, snatch it up. But you know what? It's black folks around us. So you're going to have to deal with black people. You're going to have to deal with us. No matter what, you're going to have to deal with us. And if you don't, stay on your side of fucking town. Is really what it comes down to. Stay on your motherfucking side of town. And that's it. Don't come over here. If you got angst or some frustration, or stay your ass home. Go open up in another neighborhood. Go open up in your neighborhood. Now, in their defense, it's there is Chinatowns, and that's cool. I get it, and I can go to Chinatown and I can eat some Chinese food in Chinatown if I want to go to Chinatown and do that. But don't bring your ass over to my neighborhood. Open up fucking your restaurants, exploit the shit out of us, and then take our money that we give you. Don't put it back into our neighborhood, but instead you take it back over here to Chinatown and you put it in Chinatown. You know what I'm saying? Stop that. But it's all right because it's starting to dry up. And what I'm seeing, like I said, I'm starting to see black people. I'm seeing young brothers, man. Young brothers out here buying up lots on the south side of Chicago and rehabbing these lots and coming up on the real estate development game. And that's not just here in Chicago. That's in Detroit. That's in New York. That's in all of these. It's in D.C. It's all of these places that we're starting to realize that, we could play this game too. I'm going to take a quick, fast break, and we're going to break this shit down a little bit further. This is the Darren Harris Podcast. I'll be right back.
Now, back to the Darren Harris Podcast. Take it, D.
Hey, y'all. So, talking about this shit, man, it's bullshit. But I'm starting to see a lot of these exploitive businesses, they are drying up. All these business models where they were like, all right, we're going to come in here and take advantage of these people. That shit drying up because, like I said, the wool has been pulled off of this motherfucker. And we have understood that, that we could do it. And like I said, hats off to my people. And they, like I said, we've been called, these people, because we've done this, because we have decided to do this, we have been called so many things, man. We've been called racist and inconsiderate and disrespectful, even hateful, man. And they are truly crashing out. And it's a beautiful thing that black people collectively don't give a fuck. And I gotta say, man, I talk to all my personalities, and I have done some soul searching deep down inside of myself. And I gotta say, man, I have zero fucks to give, man. I mean, I really don't give a fuck that these people are mad. And honestly, man, these people, they really do, man. They got a lot of nerve. They want to be so hurtful to black people. They want to be so hurtful to us. But then they want us to not say shit about that and then come into their neighborhoods and still buy shit from them while they fucking shoot us in the back and get away with it. That's what they want. That is what they want. Everybody's so mad at black people because of the marketing campaign against us. And it's working. But you know what though? We don't care that it's working because again, we're just turning it into ourselves. And it's just like somebody you don't want to fucking deal with. You just cut them out of your fucking life. You just stop dealing with them. You just start bothering them. You just leave them the fuck alone. I mean, go ahead, man. Do whatever the fuck you doing, man. I don't need to be around you. I don't want to be around you. I'm tired of your fucking energy. Kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? And that's really where we're at with everyone that really don't, that don't really fuck with us. You know what I mean? I see all kind of crazy shit on social media. I saw a dude in Texas trying to, big up the restaurant. He got a lot of followers on social media. He went in the restaurant. They're kicking him out the fucking restaurant. There's a girl, they said she couldn't even get access into a place that they was letting other people into, but they wouldn't let her in. And then they said she could come in, but then they was trying to charge her money to get in while they wasn't charging anybody else money to get in. That's how we get treated. So we on some, fuck it, man. You know what I mean? So, we can't even walk down the streets in some fucking neighborhoods without getting followed or harassed or profiled, accused of some shit we didn't do, and sometimes assaulted or even fucking killed out here, man. And you're upset now. Motherfuckers are upset. And I'm talking about white people now. White folks are upset that we are warning our children about the dangers of being all black in an all white space and hanging around with all white people. And you're mad because we don't want our children to be the only black child hanging around with a group of white kids for fucking safety reasons. That's fucking crazy. These people calling themselves my friends, but I still got to not really hang around. I still got to be concerned for my fucking safety. You motherfuckers ain't my fucking friends. You ain't my fucking friends. You ain't my fucking friends, and I'm tired of falling for it, and a lot of other black folks are too, and that's what's happening. We just tired of falling for shit. We just tired of falling for shit. You're mad, so fine. You know what I mean? Fine, we get it. We get it. Black folks have got the message loud and motherfucking clear. Okay? You don't want to live around us. You don't want to do business with us unless it's exploitive or predatory. You want to continue to talk shit about us. You don't think we deserve anything from a system that oppresses us on purpose. You don't want us to have a voice politically or socially. It's pretty safe to say that you want the worst shit in the world to happen to black people. And you know what, man? You know what? Cool. That is fucking cool. You know why? Because at the end of the day, we don't want to be around anybody that doesn't want to be around us. It's just really that simple. It really is. And we don't have any love for anybody who doesn't have any love for us. Why would we? It doesn't make any fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely zero respect for those who have no respect for us. Again, why would we? We don't fuck with people who don't fuck with us. Period, point blank, bottom motherfucking line. Collectively. Now, I know we got a few stragglers out there, but collectively, most of us, we don't fuck with people who don't fuck with us. Simple as that. And we are unapologetic about it. You know what I'm saying? We are unapologetic about it, and we don't give a fuck, man. We don't want to buy your motherfucking hair products. We don't want to get our fucking nails done by you. We don't want to go to your motherfucking restaurants. We don't want to go to your fucking spas or your fucking wellness centers, your yoga studios. We don't want to go to goddamn Pilates class. We don't want to fucking stay in your boutique hotels. We don't want to buy nothing from your boutique clothing stores. We don't want to rent your Airbnbs or go glamping. We don't want to go to your fucking schools. We don't want to live in your neighborhoods or have anything to do or any kind of interaction with anyone who has contempt or hate towards black people. We don't give a fuck how nice you make that shit. We don't care. We don't fucking care. Because at the end of the day, it's about respect. At the bottom line, at the end of the day, you're going to fucking respect us. You know what I'm saying? And damn sure you're going to respect us if you are in our neighborhoods. Otherwise, you're going to have to pack that shit up and go. And that shit is becoming a reality all across the fucking country. You're either going to respect us or you're going to pack your shit up and you're going to get the fuck out of our fucking communities. And we standing on business. And people mad about that. People mad that they can't come into the hood and take advantage. They can't come in to the hood and think that we're these naive people that's just going to fucking fall for anything. Black people are starting to really kind of pick it up Okay. Oh, I see what's happening. Black people are becoming privy to a lot of shit that y'all been privy to for a long time. Now we've been privy to it also. We were complacent. That's what it is. We were complacent, complicit, and even we just didn't. But now that we have felt and we have seen and we have heard, we feel this, y'all. We see it. We every day. Black people turn on social media and flip through this bitch on how motherfuckers hate us every day. Flip through this motherfucker about how motherfuckers is trying to dismantle the shit that supports us every day. You got a president and a fucking cabinet that is subtly and sometimes not so subtly trying to just derail black progress. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy how they had to. It was such a good plan because they had to create this narrative against us. They had to create the conditions to put us in order to keep the narrative alive, so that then they could do what they're doing now and have everybody get on board with it, have everybody be okay with the bullshit that is happening to black people. That the bullshit that everybody is trying to. But you know what, though? Black folks, man, love black people. You know why? Because, again, we are super resilient. We don't give a fuck. We just turn into ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And like Joy Reid said, we out here moisturized and unbothered. We are out here celebrating anyway. You know what I'm saying? We out here doing it anyway. In your face. We don't care what you say or how you feel, and you're starting to be mad that black people are coming up. That's it. That's the whole thing, because we were never supposed to. We were never supposed to come up out of the situation that they put us in. But now we are. There's a brother in New York. Me and my wife going to stay there over by the Finger Lakes. I forgot his name, man. Forgot the name of the business. Maybe I'll try to find it for y'all and track it down and give it to you. But he got some Airbnb cabins. He's got cabins, or like a little compound of like little glamping cabins. The motherfucker's just beautiful, man. Went to the bank, did the right thing, shit the right way. This shit is beautiful. I'm in a sector that people don't even think that I should be in. I'm a full-time RVer. I live in an RV. Currently, I'm in a campground. You know, I get all kinds of looks. Me and my wife step out here because she's Puerto Rican. You know what I'm saying? And she gets the even harder look. Oh, yeah, a Puerto Rican person too. So, we out here too. But that's the thing. People don't think that we should be doing certain shit. They don't think we should be exposed to certain shit. Meanwhile, we supposed to expose them to everything that we do. Everything that we do is supposed to be open fucking season. Now, I do want to say this. On the other hand, I'm not going to call that everybody. All right? I know I've been pretty harsh and bashing motherfuckers, but I'm really not going to say everybody, because it's not everybody. There are genuinely some people who have their heads screwed on right and understand that any kind of racial bias is wrong. It just is. I mean, it just is. I don't care what these people want to say. I don't care what they think. Racial bias, having racial bias against somebody, it's just stupid. It's wrong. You know, it's stupid. You know what I mean? Never mind the fact that it's wrong. It's just stupid. The fact that you think that you better than me because your skin is pale, that's just stupid. And it's even stupider when I watch little, fight clips on fucking Instagram where it's, 6 or 7 little white dudes trying to, duff one black dude and black dude duffing them out instead. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so many videos, and black people are mad too. They mad. But we hold it in until when you motherfuckers decide that, you Captain America and you're going to come over here and try to fucking start, putting your hands on people, and then only to get your ass Hulk smashed out here. That's it. Motherfuckers is getting their ass Hulk smashed out in this bitch for being too fucking loose with the lips. Mind your fucking business. Go back to your fucking community. That's really all it is. Go back to your fucking community with all of your fucking hate. That's everybody. That goes for everybody. Get the fuck out of our communities and black people. I'm telling you. I'm not here to incite violence. I'm not. But if they not respecting y'all, if they don't respect y'all, run their ass the fuck out of here. Run their ass right the fuck out the hood. Run them out the hood. You know, we can run them out the hood, not violently. We can run them out the hood by not going. I'm not going to your sneaker stores. I'm not going to your fucking bodegas. I'm not going to your fucking, I'm not going. I'm not fucking going. You know what I'm saying? And eventually they just going to have to pull up and raise up out of the fucking hood. We should have never let them in the fucking first place. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to say something to black people too, though. All these black folks out here who own these buildings, you out here own these buildings and you turn around and you sell them for a couple of fucking dollars. You do know they lowballing the shit out of you, right? And you do know they take your money and they fucking displace your people, right? While you move down to Atlanta and think you hit the fucking jackpot. Wrong. Wherever you are, black people, hold on to your fucking community. Hold on to your community because all they want to do is smile in your face, give you a couple of fucking dollars, and then price you out of the fucking neighborhood. That's all it is. And they don't give a fuck where you go after they get your fucking property. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want your fucking property because this brownstone is fucking beautiful and there's not a whole bunch of them left here, so we want to try to take this neighborhood for us. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? Simple as that. Take your ass back where the fuck you was at and live there. Simple as that. We don't want to live in your neighborhoods, but you want to come over here and try to take ours. Get the fuck up out of here. And black folks, like I said, we can be just like everybody else. We can have affluent neighborhoods, and I'm witnessing that myself. You know what I'm saying? We can have affluent neighborhoods where it's us, you know, it's chocolate city around this bitch, and everything is on the up and up, and everything is fucking legal, and ain't nobody out standing on the corner slinging drugs because motherfuckers is up here investment banking. You know what I'm saying? We do that shit too. I'm tired of people thinking that black people ain't worth shit. I'm tired of thinking that, you know, people thinking that black people are just these disrespectful people and that we deserve the treatment that we get. I'm tired of people saying that. It's because it's fucking bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because black people, we will most certainly go into every single place that shows us love, and we will show that place 10 times the love that it shows us. Because that is who we are as people. But the reality of this whole thing is, it has been fucking way too long that our love, our compassion, and our kindness has been mistaken for weakness. And I just got to say, man, as we lean into ourselves and our community, as we build our confidence and as we rebuild our communities, as we build and strengthen our relationships with each other, as we build our business and our wealth, and as we spend that wealth on and with each other and on ourselves, never mind those weaknesses, man. It might just be time for everybody to witness our collective strength. So, like I said in the beginning, man, go be mad, man. Be mad till the motherfucking cows come home. I do not give a fuck. We have better shit to do than to worry about what the fuck any of you think about us, okay? So that's going to do it for this week's episode of the Darren Harris Podcast. Thank you very much for joining me. And like I said, y'all, man, if they ain't respecting you, if these motherfuckers is in your fucking hood and they not respecting you, run their ass out of here. Run their ass the fuck out the hood. Simple as that. But if people are embracing you, if people show you dignity, kindness, love, and respect, embrace those people. Embrace those people. Because that's the type of people that we need. All right? I want to thank my parents for giving me the mouthpiece. I want to thank my wife for being my number one fan. She back over there listening to me right now. I want to thank my best friend and producer Jesse Yandel for being great every single week. I want to thank Gentry Thomas for the platform. And last but not least, I want to thank everybody listening to the Darren Harris Podcast, man. I really, really, really do appreciate you, man. And without you, I know that I wouldn't be doing this. So I want to thank you. So until next week, y'all, go out there, black folks, and get your hustle on. And don't let nobody stand in your fucking way. And if they try to, bounce their ass the fuck out. All right? Peace.
You've been listening to the Darren Harris Podcast. Subscribe to the show, give a good rating, and everything you need to know is at darrenharris.com.